stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. No, I won't back down, won't be turned around in a world that keeps on pushing me around. I'm gonna stand my ground, and I won't back down.
So happy to be here in downtown Belfast with these men and women that support health care for women. They support Planned Parenthood, and they support equal health care for everyone, and it's just a great group of people, great day, and we've been getting a lot of support out here.
We're young and old, we're women with uteruses, we're women with breasts. They need to be examined and cared for, and that's what Planned Parenthood is. It's a health care service.
We are making our voices heard to stand for Planned Parenthood and stand for women's fundamental rights to health care.
We want our voices heard, and it's my understanding, see, we've got some energy going on here. It's my understanding that these kind of get-togethers are happening all across the country, which is amazing.
Naming themselves Pinkout today, which is why we're in pink, all standing for Planned Parenthood.
I think it's really important to have this resource, and at the end of the day, it's my body, it's my choice, and I am so pissed off I can't vote yet that people who can't vote are going to be making decisions about the kind of health care I would potentially have in the future, and that's not okay.
We're standing in solidarity with Planned Parenthood. Basically, we're worried that there's a continued assault against women's right to choice in this world, particularly in our health care, and that this is just one sign of another niche trying to be taken away from women. So we're not going to let them. That's all. Just not going to let them. It's not going to happen.
These are my retirement years, and I'm still on the street corner, still protesting, still trying to convince people of this issue.
It's important to get up off our chairs and rather than just hit like on Facebook, to put our bodies out there.
As a long-term supporter of Planned Parenthood and women's health in general, it feels great for me to be able to voice my support in a public way.
Other than just sitting and sharing and liking things on Facebook, as much as I do that, this feels a little bit better.
In 1984, I started working for Planned Parenthood. I held the hand of hundreds of women. We covered the entire state of Alaska, and luckily Choice for Alaskans, the group that I worked with, defeated the measure to overturn Medicaid funding for abortion, so we were able to serve poor women in the state of Alaska. And so I see this now. It bothers me because I'm saying the same exact thing as I said in 1982, the same exact words. Choice should be for everybody. It's up to a woman and her physician, so I'm saying the same thing 33 years ago.
Both of us are old enough to have had to either take someone or have an abortion when it was illegal, for one thing, but Planned Parenthood is certainly not just about abortion. This is actually a much more direct attack on women's health care. Women's health care, and men and families.
Men still want to control women's bodies and women's sexuality.
I think it's control. I think that anytime women are advancing in society, I think that there's a pushback about control.
It's a reactive issue, and there's a lot of different reasons. That certainly there are people who are totally against abortions. I don't think any of us are like cheering about abortions. We just say if you don't want one, prevent it and don't have one. But women need to have the right for choice.
Am I allowed to swear on this?
Go ahead.
Shit happens, and if I was ever in trouble, I would probably have nowhere to go besides Planned Parenthood, and I just like to have my options open.
I'm also very damaged and furious about the fact that the assault on Planned Parenthood about the selling baby parts.
Horrified by the lies that Carly Fiorina has put out there about Planned Parenthood, and that nobody in the mainstream media has really called her on it, fact-checked it.
This is a legitimate professional organization that's so important for women, that does more than just first trimester abortion services. I remember as a young woman going to a Planned Parenthood clinic and getting a pap smear and a breast exam. The assault on it is just, it's unbelievable, and I'm taking it personally.
Everyone's who I'm pretty close with is pretty fired up about this and really wanting to defend Planned Parenthood.
The American people, by and large, stand with Planned Parenthood. The Republican Party is so out of touch.
Abortions are free and legal in Israel, and yet we have a Congress that's filled with Republicans. They will support part of Israel, the military part of it. Women in Israel are getting free and legal abortions, and that's the way it should be in the entire world. It's important to let our legislators know that we're not going to go away.
I won't back down, baby. There ain't no easy way out. I will stand my ground, and I won't back down, 'cause I know what's right. I've got just one life in a world that keeps on